library. Library. Where did they put the library?
The castles look the same everywhere.
This castle looked a lot smaller from the outside.
Morning, Starlight.
Whoops! Sorry, Spike.
Oh my god, he was naked!
I'm still trying to find my way around. You don't happen to know where the library is, do
Even
you?
though he's always naked.
Next door on the left.
Oh.
And as far as being my pupil goes, I was just trying to figure out what your first friendship lesson should be.
So does that mean
well,
that
it
she's
looks
gonna
like you're
be
really
a
narrowing
part
it
of this
down.
main 6,
Oh,
main
these are
7
just the
now?
A's. After this, I move on to the B's.
That face. I'm fucked.
We know it's got something to do with the new baby.
And a party!
And the crystal heart.
And a party! And some kind of cool energy. And...
I think you guys so awesome.
Most things in the Crystal Empire aren't. Like how I'm a big hero there, for example. Plus, I've had to help Twilight do a lot of research on crystallings. Whenever a baby is born in the Crystal Empire, the parents bring it before the Crystal Heart. They get the purest shard of crystal they can find,
Good
then pick a
exposition.
crystaller, the energy it uses to protect the Crystal Empire, I guess.
Protect it from what?
No,
Sombra?
didn't help Twilight with that part.
Oh, but banish him. Oh, that means he's gonna be back. Sombra.
Hey, Twilight.
It would be awesome
can
to
I ask you
give
something
a
about the
good
Crystal Empire?
character
Funny,
development
you
for
should
him.
mention it,
this
because
time.
I just narrowed your first
The
friendship lesson down to 3 up.
I am never gonna find my way around this place. I don't know, Spike. Twilight's figuring out what my first friendship lesson is, and I guess I'm not exactly thrilled with the options. Well, with one of them.
Which one?
Reuniting me with my first friend.
If Sunburst is that good at magic, maybe he'd appreciate your, exploits. You should talk to Twilight about
That's a good way to
I'm
say
sure
it.
she'd want to hear what you have to say.
I know, but I don't want her to think I'm not ready to learn, or that I'm not grateful for everything she's doing.
Spike, come quick!
That smile. Snowflake.
It's a crystal
Snowflake.
invitation.
Shining Armor's a father! I'm an aunt! Well,
Yay.
this settles it. Since we're going to the Crystal Empire, your first friendship lesson is going to be... reuniting with Sunburst!
Great!
Da, da, da.
Oh, trust me, I know what it's like to see old friends, but I'll be right there to help things along. I've broken the whole lesson down into a few easy steps to ensure this reunion goes off without a hitch.
Oh, I can tell this. They never work.
Step 1, head to Sunburst's house and get you two started on the right hoof. Step 2, get to the castle with enough time to visit the baby.
Shining armor.
Shining Armor!
Twilight!
I didn't know you were meeting us.
Of course I am. It's me, right here. Here I am. Why wouldn't I come meet my sister? Though we have met before.
Are you alright?
Never better. Being a father is amazing and wonderful and amazing and confusing and amazing, but surprising too, you know?
Guess it's
I mean,
weird.
now that you would know, I know. You know?
You know? Yeah.
Sorry. I haven't really slept since Cadence had the baby. Come to think of it, she hasn't either. It sure would be great to get a break.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
that's stressful.
I don't know what I was thinking.
don't know what it is.
You two probably need all kinds of help. I'm sorry,
I
Starlight.
never had
but I
children,
guess
but-
combining your first lesson with this visit wasn't
No
such
people.
a good idea.
Oh, don't be
I'm working in
ridiculous.
hospital.
You're an aunt now. That's way more important than some friendship lesson.
I just wish there was a way to do both.
just love her smile.
Maybe there
She needs
is.
to get away.
We've
Like,
already done the work for Starlight's lesson with this list.
That's okay.
All we have to do is follow it.
Spike, you're a genius. Yeah. Genius. Then it's settled. Shining Armor and I will head
Daniel
to the castle,
Spark!
and you two can. Of course, I could be wrong.
She's an alicorn. Oh. He's the first,
The baby is an alicorn?
like,
looks that way.
genetically. She's the first
Alicorn wings has
alicorn that is born alicorn. Oh my god.
Indeed.
Yeah, how can you just be born with them? The birth of an alicorn is something Equestria has never seen.
It is beyond even our understanding.
That's not
What?
very
But
reassuring.
what about the Saint Luna?
Alicorn and a Pegasus, so she could be a super strong flyer and have crazy baby
That
magic.
becomes interesting. That means the Celestial Luna are not.
And I
born
can
like
help
that?
keep tabs on her magic.
Aw, come on, Spike. I want to hear about the games too.
Yeah, but that was
I
kind
know
of
you're
awkward.
nervous about seeing Sunburst, but it says right in step 3 to, deal with your fears by facing them, not by putting it off.
Let's go get this over with.
The symbol of the Elizor reminds me of
What?
Zelda. For some
Knocking
reason.
on the
The
door isn't
Legend
the
of
next
Zelda.
thing on the list.
Seriously?
I know Twilight can be a little nitpicky, but this is your first lesson as her pupil, and it's important that we do it right.
Fine. What's the next thing on the list?
Fuck the list.
Before they see each other, make sure to highlight the importance of the meeting.
I ship them so much.
I am sure you are all just as thrilled and ready for this crystalline.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I just love how she... that's
I'm
not
guessing
enough.
that's gonna
Just
make
like,
it hard to do the
What the
crystalline.
fuck?
It's worse than that. Without the heart, the Crystal Empire is about to be buried under a mountain of ice and snow.
Oh, but you look too cute. Alright, I'm gonna a few things to talk about. That was a really interesting episode. I really love it. First, the reason why is that the jokes really work. Starlight Glimmer, I was not sure at first, but I think she's gonna own her place because she's really reliable, but at the same time her personality makes things funny, you know? I think she's better as being good than being bad, you know? As a villain. So, she's just funny because she's not too doofus about friendship, like, oh, like this girl, oh, what is that friendship, no, you know, it's like this kissing, you know. And instead she really feel that she regret things she's trying, you know, she's trying to hide herself from it. It's like, oh, I don't want to see the people in my past, like, you know, it's like, it's really relatable. So for that, I really appreciate that character. She's really funny. How she's like, she keeps trying to avoid things, but she's clever. That's the thing. That what makes the character interesting. Second, I gotta say that Shining Armor was really interesting too, because I just not that long ago I went through an extreme kind of stress. So for me, even though it was not the same kind of stress of being a father, it was really interesting and relatable. How he feel it, how he was reacting. Like, oh my god, it's just like every single little decision, even if not that, you know, important. It was like, oh my god, this is too much to take. Was really interesting for me. Maybe it's because I went through that kind of situation not that long ago, but I guess that's that. And what I found the most interesting is that with the baby Skyna, I think they didn't give her name, but anyway, is that the fact she's born as an alicorn. I thought she was the first in centuries, because I always thought that Celestial Luna was born like that, you know, as an alicorn. And they just hinted something where even them, they never seen that, which hints that there are high chance that in the lore, even if they lived thousands and thousands of years, they were not born as an alicorn. I find that really, really interesting to the lore of My Pony Friendship is Magic. So especially that they've seen thousands and thousands of years, and they're like, we never seen that before. Someone was born like that, you know, as an alicorn. That's really, really interesting. I would say that the only complaint I got for now is that as a premiere, there's no good villain, you know, like Tyrek or Discord or Chrysalis. Is like the finale of the last time of the season 5. They put a lot of a villain in an alternate situation, the timeline, but it was like cool, but we're not introduced to new villain. Or I really wish that they could use villains from before and use it, you know, to make it, you know, more give more character development about it, you know. Like for Sombra, that would be a super good setup, that they you see the King Sombra return, and this time would be not just a goon like, look bad, ha ha ha, I'm gonna kill everyone. That he has actually show a little bit more into his personality, you know. I would have found that an interesting. But instead they're just like, there's gonna be a big snowstorm that comes from nowhere. So yeah, that would be my only negative point about this episode. But beside that, the joke was fun, the character was relatable, likable, like you used to. The animation and the face expression is keep going better and better. We see new kind of face, new kind of expression that they do, which I really appreciate. So yeah, I really enjoyed the episode. So what did you guys think about the episode? And let me know through the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.